do that. That's terrific.
This typewriter is so easy to use. It really has a classic touch.
Oh, this looks wonderful.
When you think of typewriters, you think of IBM. And people have been looking to IBM for more than a half a century to fill their typing needs. Well, now IBM has a new class of high-performance typewriters, the IBM Wheelwriter typewriters, the family with a typewriter solution for every application. Now, I don't know about your family, but in my family, no two people are alike or even have the same likes. But it's no surprise to me that they all share one like, the IBM Wheelwriter family of typewriters. Take, for instance, my niece Emily. Seems like it was just yesterday she was taking her first piano lessons. Now she's in high school taking typing lessons. The typewriter? An IBM, of course. The IBM Personal Wheelwriter typewriter.
Good afternoon, everyone. We're going to try an interesting typing exercise. Please turn to page 43. Now, you'll have 2 minutes to type the business letter, and remember, accuracy is as important as speed, okay? Begin.
The IBM Personal Wheelwriter typewriter is the perfect entry-level typewriter for someone like Emily, or anyone who just needs to do basic typing. Emily has one at home and likes it so well that she's been doing all her school reports on it. It's so easy to use that her dad borrows it to finish work he brings home from the office. And it's so versatile that her mom has been using it for personal letters and notes. Thank goodness IBM makes these typewriters sturdy, because when Emily's brother gets a hold of it, you'd think it was a drum set rather than a typewriter.
Good job, Andre. Great job, Emily. Perfect score.
Thanks.
The IBM Personal Wheelwriter typewriter, a leader in its class. And Emily, well, she's at the top of her class, too. Now, let me tell you about Jean. Jean, she's my second cousin by marriage, the sister of my uncle's wife, or I don't know, something like that. Anyway, she's a wonderful person. She's full of energy, head in the air, feet on the ground. In fact, she has her own real estate firm. Now, when Jean saw the incredible new features of the IBM Wheelwriter 10 typewriter, she knew it would have a home in her office. The Wheelwriter 10 typewriter, well, that's the foundation of the high-performance Wheelwriter Series 2 class of typewriters. Have you seen this typewriter? I gotta tell you, it's remarkable. And I can see why it's such a real asset to Jean's business.
Thank you. Bye-bye. The Lawsons have finally decided to change their listing over to us.
Then I guess you need a fact sheet on their house right away.
Yes. And I think I know just the right family.
The Wheelwriter 10 typewriter is destined to become an industry classic. It has advanced functions and features never before seen on a standard typewriter, like cursor movement keys that make moving around and correcting anywhere on the page flexible and easy.
It seems to me the Lawsons added a new room last year.
Oh, that's right. We better make that 3,000 square feet rather than 2,800.
The unique 4,000 character full-page correction memory allows you to position the carrier anywhere on the page to erase or underline a complete word at a time. And it's automatic. Spell check with a 50,000 word dictionary is included at no extra cost.
How's it coming?
This typewriter is so easy to use. It really has a classic touch.
Oh, this looks wonderful. I'll just go make a copy and I'll be
Wait a
set.
minute. All you have to do is hit reprint. You can have as many original copies as you want.
The Wheelwriter typewriter family share the popular line of IBM Easy Strike supplies, such as the new Easy Strike High Yield ribbon, offering 40% more output than current IBM ribbons, saving you time and money.
Oh, thanks. This looks great. Just beautiful, even out here. And if you'll notice here, with the addition of the new room and the finished basement, you should have plenty of space for your new family to grow.
You know, the utilities don't seem to be that bad. Thanks, Jean. I think we found just what we've been looking for.
Great.
The IBM Wheelwriter 10 typewriter, a typewriter that any growing business can build on. And that Jean, She knows a hot property when she sees one. Let me introduce you to Ted. This is Ted, Jean's husband. He owns a construction company and has to juggle several projects at once. As with any development project, nothing is final until the last brick is laid. And that means keeping up with constant changes. A perfect environment for the IBM Wheelwriter 30 typewriter. It's an important building block in his operation.
We have to change the work order on the wiring for the 3rd floor and revise the contract on the Logan project.
Fine.
The IBM Wheelwriter 30 typewriter has a single line display that's ergonomically designed for good visibility. It's in direct line of sight with the print line. Its internal memory will store up to 15 pages of text and is expandable to 30 pages. An optional 3.5-inch disk drive can store up to an additional 360 pages of text.
Do you have the contract for the Logan project?
I've got it stored right here.
You need to change the specifications for the doors. We're now using oak rather than pine, and the new doors need to be in St. Louis by tomorrow.
Okay, fine.
Revising stored information in the Wheelwriter 30 typewriter is a simple process. You can call up standard documents and use the powerful change feature to locate individual words or phrases and replace them with new information. This increases your productivity by eliminating repetitive typing. The new Spell Check 2 is included at no extra cost. It gives you immediate access to a 120,000-word dictionary, and its unique Spell Assist feature offers up to 6 alternative spellings for the word in question. It will automatically replace the incorrect word on paper, on the display, and in memory. Spell Assist will even alert you when a proper noun has not been capitalized.
Looks good. I'll get on this right away.
Great. Have a good trip.
In any business, time is money, and the Wheelwriter 30 typewriter saves you both. A variety of documents can be stored and revised time and time again with little retyping of text. And that's why Ted uses an IBM typewriter to help keep his business on schedule. Now, my brother-in-law, Bob is my brother-in-law. What I'm trying to say is Bob is also the lawyer of the family. Negotiating is his business. You give a little, you take a little, and you revise a lot. That's why when it came time to select a typewriter, it was an open and shut case. The IBM Wheelwriter 50 typewriter.
I think we're close to an agreement, but I have a problem with the structure of paragraph 4. If I have to contribute 20% of the working capital, I want to see the full 10-year profit distribution instead of the 5-year schedule you have here.
Well, of course, but that's going to delay our decision by at least a day. You're going to have to redo a new contract.
Gentlemen, I don't think we have a problem. We have the 10-year schedule that was discussed last week. It only needs to be put into this document. If you'll excuse me, I'll only be a moment. Can you bring up the Harrison-Johnson contract and replace the 5-year profit schedule with a 10-year schedule?
Sure.
The IBM Wheelwriter 50 typewriter has a full-screen CRT display and an optional arm. A new directory feature makes storing and calling up documents easier than ever. You're no longer restricted to short file names. It identifies documents by using the first 50 characters of typing or any name you choose.
It looks like the columns aren't going to match. Is this going to take long?
Let me show you one of the best features about this machine.
I didn't know typewriters could do that. That's terrific.
Its tab column adjust function allows you to realign columns of figures and text quickly and easily. A special hotkey lets you quickly change from the screen display to the typewriter mode without losing the text on the screen. On-screen formatting takes the guesswork out of complex text revision. The Wheelwriter 50 typewriter can store up to 25 pages of text, and an external diskette option offers virtually unlimited storage of up to 300 pages per diskette.
And We need to make another change. The name of the firm is no longer Harrison Johnson Company. It's now Harrison Johnson Associates. We've got to make that change throughout the entire contract.
No problem.
The Wheelwriter 50 typewriter's powerful global search and replace function will allow you to quickly locate text and replace it throughout the document. And its special shade feature allows you to view text white on black or black on white.
I'd say we have a deal.
The IBM Wheelwriter 50 typewriter. An indispensable partner in any business relationship. You just ask my brother-in-law, Bob. Now, I'd like for you to meet Aunt Elizabeth. Ah, a portrait in loveliness. She's gracious, she's genteel, and she's the curator of a growing art museum. Aunt Elizabeth chose the IBM Wheelwriter 70 typewriter to keep track of the museum's membership and to produce picture-perfect correspondence.
We need to call the caterer, line up the musicians,
Right.
and most importantly, get the invitations out.
Oh, yes, and let's make sure that we personalize a letter of invitation to everyone on the Friends of the Museum list and then follow up with phone calls to the members of the board. You know how much we're counting on this fundraiser.
The IBM Wheelwriter 70 typewriter is a full-featured word processing typewriter with a CRT display. It excels at managing mail and phone lists. The mail merge function adds just the right personalized touch to letters or to invitations, and it automatically takes each name and address from the mail list and it inserts it into the letter.
Dr. Holter, we'd be delighted if you and Mrs. Holter could attend the museum fundraiser for a new gallery on the 25th of next month. We'll be sending you a letter and a special invitation in the mail shortly.
An added envelope printing feature will automatically print the address from the body of the document onto the front of the envelope. The improved IBM Easy Strike Superior Write ribbon offers a high-quality, darker image on difficult papers. The IBM Wheelwriter 70 typewriter has advanced revision features which allow you to copy, move, underline, or delete entire blocks of text.
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that.
As you're typing, if you change your mind, deleted text is remembered and can be called back easily. The IBM Wheelwriter 70 typewriter is the most powerful member of the Wheelwriter Series 2 family, with up to 40 pages of internal memory and the capability to share word processing files with the IBM Personal Typing System and all IBM Personal System 2 models.
Patty, I just borrowed this mailing list from the Opera Association. Can we add that to our existing list without doing a lot of retyping? I'm really in a hurry.
This typewriter is terrific. I don't have to retype it at all. I can just simply take your disk and merge it with our existing files, and I'll have the invitations ready this afternoon.
Oh, good. With these additional names, that should give us quite a turnout.
Looks like we're going to set new records tonight.
Oh, thanks to you and IBM.
The IBM Wheelwriter 70 typewriter. Now this is a work of art. And if Aunt Elizabeth's success continues, we might even find the Wheelwriter 70 typewriter as the featured exhibit in the Art Museum's new gallery. Now, you may be wondering how I know so much about IBM. Well, my uncle's the financial vice president of a major corporation with offices worldwide. The company has been buying IBM for years. They recognize a sound return on investment. IBM offers them quality, dependability, product excellence, and price performance. A large company has a variety of typing applications, and they require a family of upgradable typewriters to satisfy those needs. It allows them to standardize on one brand, IBM. There are a few familiar members of the IBM family that we haven't talked about. The IBM Wheelwriter 3 and 6 typewriters. The #1 and #2 best-selling office typewriters in the U.S. continue with a new look. and like the Wheelwriter 10 Series 2 typewriter, have the flexibility to upgrade to the Wheelwriter 30, 50, or 70 typewriters. And the IBM QuietWriter 8 typewriter, a non-impact typewriter that's fast and really lives up to its name. This non-upgradable typewriter is terrific for those who need a quiet office environment. And for those needing typing, word processing, and personal computing, the IBM Personal Typing System has been enhanced and now has 2 additional models. It can operate in a communication environment and can attach to almost all the family of typewriters as printers. The IBM Wheelwriter family of typewriters, a new class of typewriters with the classic touch and qualities that will make IBM the typewriter of choice, offering new options, increased functions, increased reliability, and best of all, increased value. They're designed to grow with you as your business needs change, from the entry-level personal Wheelwriter typewriter to the personal typing system at the top of the line. Today, more than ever, IBM has a typewriter solution for almost every application. Now, there's a family that's easy to get along with. IBM, the bigger picture.